Welcome to this year's Year 12 online induction for computer science here at Bullerswood. My name is Mr. Johnson and I'm the head of the computer science department. I'm extremely saddened not to have the opportunity to meet you guys this academic year, but really look forward to meeting you in the coming academic year in September. I hope you find the information in the video useful. Now, in order for you to get to know me a little bit better, we're going to play a game. I've listed three statements below, one of which is a lie. I have met the football legend and World Cup winner Pele. I got an A in GCSE Computer Science / Computing. I once ran the 100 meter in 10.35 seconds. Do you know which one is the lie? Here at Bullerswood, we follow the AQA qualification in computer science, and here is a list of the main topics that will be covered over the 2-year period. One of the things I would encourage you to do is to go to the AQA website and have a look at the current specification for the qualification to get a few more details into the different topics that you can see laid out before you. Some of the topics that I really enjoy covering obviously be the fundamentals of programming and looking at different algorithms that currently are being used for a wide variety of everyday things that we use. And those are the ones that kind of stand out to me. But if you want to know more, I would encourage you to go onto the AQA website and have a look at the specification. Where assessment is concerned, you've got 2.5 hour examinations, which add up to 80% of the qualification. And then you've got a programming project, non-exam assessment, which is worth 20%. And I think that's fantastic as it gives you the opportunity to gain as many marks as possible even before you've sat your first exam. Now, all these elements would be due at the end of year 13. Now, as you would have seen on the previous slides, there's quite a lot of content to get through. But one of the things that we at Bullswood like to pride ourselves on is being able to deliver that content in various formats for various learning styles. You will have PowerPoints, which will obviously address the visual needs, the in-class atmosphere and discussion would lend itself to more of an auditory type of learner. All lessons come with different activities where you've got to read through notes and actually answer questions, so the reading and writing. And then we have different lessons where we plan kinesthetic activities. So, say for instance, using our set of Raspberry Pis to create a network in a normal classroom where there weren't any PCs before. So we try to make sure that we incorporate a variety of learning styles so that we can embrace all the different students that we've accepted onto the course. Now, one challenge for you to try at home is to solve this cryptogram. Please don't use the internet. However, I have given you a massive clue with the images below. Now, here is a simple grid to help you plan how you're going to approach solving this cryptogram. Good luck. Now, as you can agree, encryption plays a really important part in our society today. Think about all the bits of information about yourselves and your family that exist on the internet and could be easily taken advantage of if it wasn't encrypted. For your task, I want you to have a look at a different type of encryption and possibly have a look at encoding a message for someone to try to decode. Now, one of the things that really intrigues me about our subject is the computer scientists that have gone before us, the ones that have actually made such an impact on the world and they've left their legacy for all to see. Have a look at some of them. Augusta Ada King, Countess of Lovelace, born Augusta Ada Bryan and now commonly known as Ada Lovelace, was an English mathematician and writer chiefly known for her work on the Charles Babbage early mechanical general-purpose computer, the analytical machine. Her notes on the engine include what is recognized as the first algorithm intended to be carried out by a machine. Because of this, she is regarded as the first computer programmer. Hedy Lamarr. Some may know her name or even recognize her face from old films like Samson and Delilah and White Cargo, but Lamarr was more than just a pretty face. Co-inventor of the technology behind spread spectrum and frequency hopping, Lamarr helped to pave the way for technologies of the future like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Sophie Wilson is a British computer scientist and software engineer. Wilson designed the Acorn microcomputer, the first of a long line of computers sold by Acorn Computers Limited, including its programming language BBC Basic. Wilson later designed the instruction set of the ARM processor, which became the de facto model used in 21st century smartphones. Alan Turing was an English computer scientist, mathematician, logician, cryptanalyst, philosopher, and theoretical biologist. Turing is widely considered to be the father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Turing's work was extremely important in cracking the Enigma code and winning the war. What would the world be like today without www? Berners-Lee is the inventor of the World Wide Web. He laid out his vision for the Internet-based sharing tool in 1989 while working at CERN, and by 1991, others outside of CERN were invited to join the web. Tim not only invented the www that the Internet still thrives on, but he fought to make sure the web stayed free and became accessible for anyone. Now, over the summer, one of the things that I think is massively important for all you guys to do is practice, practice, practice Python programming. And I've selected a particular unit that I would like you to have a go at because I know the positive impact it will have when you look to do your non-examined coursework, which is worth 20% when you join us. So have a go at doing this task. I think that it'll be really beneficial to you and you will get a lot out of it. Have a think as well. We've looked at a number of computer scientists that have impacted and changed the world. What change do you want to make? How could you be the one changing the world and be spoken about in future computer science classes to come? Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you in the new year. By the way, the lie from earlier was that I didn't get an A in computer science at GCSE. The fact of the matter is that I didn't do computer science as one of my GCSEs. I'll hope to see you